Welcome back to Lesscashmoremash. My name's Tom.
And I'm Mike.
And today, Subscriber Sample Saturday. So what is Subscriber Sample Saturday? For those of you who are new, one of you awesome subscribers, send us in a sample. We go through it. We try to guess type. We try to guess price, proof, whether we think it's finished or not. And ultimately, we grade it before we even have a clue what it could possibly even be. And you guys have sent in some awesome stuff. So again,
thank you.
I try to say this as much as possible. Thank you. So this one, today, I didn't even get into it, is brought to you by Papa G.
Cooking. Isn't it?
Well, he just always says Papa G, so
yeah,
that's his thing. So thank you very much, Papa G.
Yes,
so you're following along at Sample D, anyways. So that'll be a delayed reaction on the intro now. I'm going to have to pay attention when I do them. So
sorry.
No, it was me. I get so excited when I do these because it's super fun. It's super hard, and we I got to concentrate on this one. We don't look as bad as when we do the other ones because I'm really trying to do justice to stuff that people had sent in.
It's very sugary nose to start.
Really?
You haven't tried it yet?
I have not. I kind of brought it up, but I was in the middle of
conversation
still,
why.
So I am. Ooh. I see you, sugar. I hear what you're saying. But it's not bringing you. Are you sugaring because you thought it was a rum?
I don't believe it's there.
I'm not smelling. I don't believe it's smelling that smell.
No, I don't believe it's that. It just seems very sweeter than what we did yesterday.
Okay. Let's see what we got.
I'm not disappointed in those.
The palate carries a lot better than the nose did, actually. We're gonna do baby sips on this one.
I did.
Yeah.
It's actually carrying more flavors than what we did yesterday.
No, you think so? Maybe than the second one.
I don't know. I got a nice little sweet ride on this one, and it's still pretty. It's still pretty sparkly on my tongue.
This hasn't. No, I didn't get a heat either, man. Maybe I'm broken today.
No, on your tongue you didn't?
No, I didn't.
It could have been a red hot.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't get. Yeah, I didn't get that at all. There is something in the nose.
It's a heavy caramel.
Definitely. And I'm actually I'm actually smelling the wood. Like I can almost think that this might be finished because I can smell like the oak in it, like that finish, like the flavor you get when you finish.
But I didn't really get that in the finish.
Okay.
Did you?
Yep. I'm getting a nice dark caramel though. This definitely has a nice.
It does have a pretty good oaky finish. Mm-hmm. I don't know. It has a pretty good sparkle too, though.
I gotta really roll it. It does now because I just rolled it around like crazy.
That's twice I've done that, and I'm like, am I?
And this is only day 2 of the volcano that happened in my mouth, so I'm still a little crispy. It's solid.
It's got a pretty good baby orgeat lasting.
I'm not getting the heat that you're getting though. I'm not getting.
I'm not saying it's a heat, but you're not getting a numbness either.
I get a little of the pop rocky. I do get a little.
I did
get
that, and then it's.
What are you thinking? You thinking rye?
No, because we just screwed that up yesterday.
I know, but that's why you keep saying like you're describing something that would bring me to the land of rye, but I'm not in the land of rye.
No, I'm in the land of.
I'm going to go with bourbon. Okay. Yeah,
I'm in the land of bourbon. It could it could be a high rye bourbon, but I'd probably lean that way. But it has no nose of a rye to me. If this is another one of them,
it's very tasty. Whatever this is.
No, it is.
But I'm not thinking it's hot at all. I'm not getting a proof on this. Even when I roll it around, I think I get a little of the rye spice. And I get a little of the pop rocky or your orgeat or whatever. You know what I mean? It does give a little numbing effect.
Your tongue doesn't stay?
No, it doesn't last. It doesn't have a long finish at all. I would go short finish if anything.
Your tongue's burnt.
Well, that's why I'm saying. I could be 100% broken, and I apologize for that because I did scorch myself with pizza the other day. So, but it's not lasting as long as.
Well, it doesn't drink hot.
No.
So
it doesn't have a long finish though. Even if we go with like the Jack that we did yesterday.
So this time I just took a sip and swallowed it, and it. So when you swish it, your tongue gets a little numb and it pop rocks. But just to take a sip and drink it, yes, it does not drink hot. Is it screaming down your throat? No, it's not hot that way. So, what do we? I still think we're with a bourbon.
I'll say bourbon. There is a secondary flavor that I'm getting that I can't pinpoint, but I'm honestly low. I'm at like 94 proof.
No, I'd say we're at least 100.
Okay. Like it's not drinking with a heat to me.
Because that time I didn't swish it, but I took a better sip, and it ends up sticking here. So I'm gonna stick around. Yeah, we're winding down.
No. I'm trying to think like color wise. It has a nice oaky presence, so this might have a couple years on it. Originally, I was thinking, could this be like a double oak or something? But it's not. It's not super dark. It's not super thick on the thing. So. And I'm not getting a fruit presence where we finishing like a sherry or something like that. So if I had to guess, I guess I'll go unfinished. I was just trying to go through the category because I was trying to think
or is it one of those different ones that? Well, it's not the.
It's really giving me an oaky presence. Mm-hmm. So if it's not, I'm thinking this might have some years behind it, but it's not finished in a secondary barrel. That's what I'm thinking in my head, but.
It could be that because I'm not getting any other tasting notes as far as like fruity. Would it be a Chardonnay? Would it be a Cabernet? No, I don't think we're in any kind of wine or port.
Right.
I think you might be right, and I don't think we're in a double oak. Mm-mm. But I do believe it sat in the barrel a bit. Mm-hmm. So I would lean towards that. I would say you're probably not far off. It could be a 10-year or something similar or around there. Bourbon.
Oh, that's funny. Right there, I just swallowed and I totally got a different taste.
Did you get a mint? I have not got a mint.
I didn't get a mint, but I did get like that cooling. I just got a total different taste. And again, my face is fried.
We did probably say it could be a rye bourbon. I'm going to still stick to that. I think
this could very well be a rye. This could very well be a rye.
We just screwed ourselves yesterday. So.
Yeah, no, with that last little hint of flavor, I'm running out. But that last little hint of flavor could have did it. I got one more sip in me before I can save one for the end. I may change my bourbon vote just for the heck of it. But we all right. So what do you think this should cost? And this is the tricky part.
Yeah. Because you might almost convince me that there could be a light.
There was like a light right when I swallowed. Towards the end, that cooling. Right. I got a cooling sensation right at the end.
Dragon. It's again. It's not. Then it'd be 51% rye or whatever. It's not. It's not a high rye. Mm-mm. What are you asking price?
I'm gonna go with that. You can stay bourbon if you want. I'm gonna go rye. I'm gonna go with rye.
I might lean.
This might even be like a Michter's rye at like 92 proof or something silly like that. Like that's where it's bringing me. I'm gonna stay with my 94 proof. I'm gonna say unfinished. I'm gonna say rye. I'm gonna say like it's not lighting me up in any way. And if it's a specialty bottle, I apologize on the pricing. It's totally hard to do when you have no idea what it is. But
correct.
I'm at that. Like 59 and below, I'd be happy. That's where I'm at. Is that what you were going to be on?
It is kind of funny. 69 would be max, but
I almost said 69.
And it was. It's. I'm not disappointed. It's just. You gonna rate it?
Overall, I'm a little disappointed in the finish. I mean, it's not a bad taste. The problem is it's not giving me a wild ride. Like we just did what was it yesterday? We did the Jack Daniel's bonded rye. And when you drink that, you get the fruit in the front. It's a heavy, thick caramel, and it finished with a nice oak at the end. Of course, we didn't think it was that. I thought it was a Maker's product, but it doesn't matter. But it really brought that. This isn't giving me a ride like that. There's nothing wrong with it, but I'm about a B-. That's what I'm in that range.
That's pretty fair. I thought you were the way you were starting to talk. I thought you were going to go really.
No, it's above average. It's solid. I would drink this all day and be happy. But it's not
B
something that.
B,
I don't think it would hit any of upper echelon
I
at
don't
any
think so.
means. But you know, B- is not a bad grade. I mean, it's still super solid.
passed.
But it's just. But I'm not. If this is a high proof, I'm not getting any of that. I'm down. I'm down lower 90s.
I'll stick to the 100. But
Okay. All right. Well, let's see what we got. Oh God. Sorry, I'm injured. I'm fried and injured. I'm a big mess over here. Don't mind me. Thank you again, Papa G, for sending this in. Super grateful for all of this.
these are fun. They're hard, but they are fun.
They are fun and hard. So, haven't seen this one around, but this one is a Still Austin release number 3. It is the winter release of 2023. It is a blue corn bourbon whiskey. It's a bottled in bond. Good job. It's at 100 proof. It drinks soft too. It's aged a minimum of 4 years, but that's down in Texas. So that's Still Austin is amazing. How much oak and flavor they get out of it. Their 2-year one.
And it doesn't even change color really.
No,
which is
well,
weird,
their 2-year one, the one we have behind us, is dark as hell. So for the winter release, it symbolized by the winter crow. We employed blue corn to invoke the endless winter night sky. The spirit's deep oaky flavor and hints of butterscotch and cinnamon make a perfect bourbon for sipping by the fire. The mash bill is 26% blue corn, 25% white corn, 44% rye. There's the rye,
right.
and 5% malted barley. So we were all over it. You were right. It is actually a bourbon, but it's that blue corn bourbon. We've actually been. Someone else just came out with a blue corn bourbon. I got the hunter on it to try to find it down. But thank you again, Papa G.
Thank you. This is actually very good. How much does that worth?
Actually, sorry, I skipped over that because I was going to put it at the end. They sell it for $75.99, which is right on par with everything that they actually sell.
It's worth the money.
No, 100%. We've had a few by Still Austin. We still have a couple in the sack that I want to get to, but I have never seen this up here. Hopefully,
we don't see a lot of them.
No,
Steve does because he
I
shops way more
scored
than
a
us.
rye the other day. I've never seen a rye floating around, but I did get one of them, and I still get the single barrel. That's, this again. This is very good. This
It is very good.
You nailed 100 proof, but 4 years in Texas is it's a whole nother animal. It really is. It adds a nice oaky presence.
They have the funkiest bottles too.
The Still Austin? Well,
Yeah.
it looks like they hand paint them.
It is like a hand painted, not Cleopatra. What was that painting in France?
Mona Lisa?
There you go.
All right.
I
know what you're saying. That's because we always have the musician. So they have, like this one. Look at this one. It's totally different. You guys, hopefully I'll get a picture of the bottle.
It's almost like a watercolor
No,
type painting,
again.
on them. So.
But from a distance, it's a seller.
It is.
100%. That draws me to that bottle. Like, what is that? It's got a blue crow on
Or
it.
they got the girl with one eye type deal.
Yeah, that's what I'm
they
saying.
always have, it's unique.
It
So
sucks you in.
It does stand out.
Absolutely. So, thank you once again, Papa G. Awesome.
Thank you.
Another excellent sample.
And your description, how you send it, that's nice.
So appreciate this, too, because it saves me from having to go back and trying to do the research. So, again, for all of you that participated, thank you so much for this. This is so much fun, and thank you for making this episode into an actual segment instead of a couple episodes that we thought it was going to be. So that being said, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Spend less, drink more. Cheers.
It is still so cool.